this is Laura. I'm here today to do a tutorial. I want to do a little traveler notebook kind of thing. So let's see if we can get started. So what you're going to need for this is 2 pieces of chipboard, and this one measures 5 by 8.5 inches. And one that measures 1 by 8.5. Then I have this paper. This measures 5 inches by 8.5. So, and I glue here on top of the cardstock a piece of Tyvek because I'm gonna make the spine a little bit more strong. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna glue the piece of chipboard, the spine. I'm gonna glue it right here. So we do that, just like that, and I will eyeball it here, kind of in the middle. Then I am going to score this. Okay, we have that. And now I'm gonna trim this in an angle like this. Okay. And now I'm gonna glue this right here. And we're gonna glue it right here. Like that. And then put the glue on the other flap. So just like that, we have the spine and we have the book. For the inside cover, I'm gonna glue this one right here. This piece measures 2 1/4 inches, and I'm going to cut it by 2 1/4 by 8.5. We are going to glue it there. And I am going to crease this edge here, then glue the middle part. Like that. Crease this, the spine. And glue this part. And now we fold it carefully. You're gonna need 4 pieces that measures 4 7/8 by 8 3/8. We're gonna do this here and this here. And since the chipboard is black, I left a little black border to glue. That's the front cover. I have these 2 papers for the inside. We do the other one. So I had some news. I thought I was recording when I was cutting the paper to do the inserts for this traveler's notebook, and my iPad stopped filming, so I think I ran out of space in my cloud. But it's not that hard, okay? So let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and explain it to you. So this is what I have. This was 12 by 12 sheet of paper, right? And what I did here was to cut 8 3/4 this way, and here I still have the 12 inches, and I'm squaring 4 3/8 all the way down, and then I turn it like this to the 12-inch mark, and I'm going to square on the 8 1/4 mark. 8 1/4. Okay? So now I have this, and I fold it like this, right? And the other score line folds like this. And what I did here is just cut in the middle to make 2 pockets with these flaps. And I cut it a little bit here. See, it's not like completely off the cheese, and I did 2 like that. See, I cut it a little bit here in the middle, so it doesn't interfere with the score line in the middle, and we fold it. And this one can go actually out the pocket. One out and one in. And that's our second insert. And the third one is same thing, but with no pockets. I cut this at 8 3/4 by 8 1/4, and scored it at 4 3/8. And now we have the 3 inserts that I need for the traveler's notebook. Okay, I hope it's clear what I did. I'm sorry about my iPad. I'm very upset because I was recording, and all of a sudden when I checked it out, I didn't have this part. So here we are, but we can still finish this, and now we're gonna do the inserts, the pages that I'm gonna put in here. But first, I wanna punch these pockets, and I wanna give them some shape because I think they're boring like this. And for that, I'm gonna use the envelope punch board. Okay, in the pockets, this is one pocket, and what I'm gonna do here is to punch a corner like this, and then to punch the other one here. And what I'm gonna do here is cut in the middle like that. And see, that gives me a little shape for the pocket, and I like that. Do it again. Put your paper like right there, move it around, and I just line the paper with the end of this oval thing here, and then just cut this middle part with an X-Acto knife. And that's all. So now my pocket looks really cute. I like that shape better than straight, right? With that one like that again, and punch. And now cut the middle here, and there I have my pocket. And this one I want to make it a little bit shorter. I think it's a little too long, so I'm gonna cut a little bit of this pocket like this, a little shorter, and I'm gonna punch right in the middle of the pocket. Just calculate in the middle and punch, so I have that little bit right there. Okay, so that's gonna be like this. So for the inserts, I bought this notebook at Tuesday morning, and it's all sewn here in the middle. So I'm gonna just cut the thread. And now we have some pages here that I'm gonna cut to size. I'm gonna go just 2 papers at a time. So let's cut all the paper that we wanna use. And 4 1/4. But 8 1/8. I'll do that and I'll be right back. So now I cut all my pages. That's gonna go inside these inserts. But first, before I sew them here, I wanna glue the pockets. But to glue the pockets, I wanna create like a little hinge here on either side of the pocket, so it has some depth. So what I did here is cut a strip of paper, 1 inch wide, and the length of my pocket. And now I'm gonna score this at 1/2 inch. Like that. Fold it. And cut it in a little angle. So glue the opening towards the inside. And we put it there at the edge of the paper. And we close this one now. Like that. Okay, and we do the same thing with this pocket here. I'm gonna cut this to size and cut it in an angle. Now we put the glue on top of the flap. And we glue it. And now we gotta sew this right here, the papers. Okay. So what I'm gonna do now is to poke the holes, and I'm gonna poke 3 holes and do the pamphlet stitch. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I'm gonna start doing this from the outside because I want to tie this in the outside. So I'm gonna go there, keep the tail here, go in the top or in the bottom, whichever. Go all the way to the top hole and back to the middle. Okay, and now I have this, and this has to go to either side of the middle thread. Tied it, And now tie your knot. 2 knots. Okay. And now I'm gonna cut this, and that's how we sew the signature. So there is no knot here in the middle. It's in the outside. So like this, and now we have one signature with 2 pockets. It looks really cute. And now I'm gonna do the remaining 2, and I'll be right back. So here I have the 3 signatures. This one has a pocket here, the pages, the other pocket here. This one doesn't have any pockets. And the third one has 2 pockets in the inside. Okay? And all the pockets are done the same way with a little hinge on the side. So now we have to attach them to the notebook. So what I'm gonna do now is I cut a piece that is 1 inch, no, it's 3/4 inch by 8.5, and I'm gonna glue it here. I already have the holes there, so I'm gonna have to punch them again. And I'll have to punch the holes again. And now I'm gonna set the eyelets. One. And there we have the 4 eyelets. Okay, put it from the inside to the outside and back in here. The bottom hole and this one. So we have this inside. And we tied it in a knot. Feel like it's tense, but not terribly tense. Like that. And you cut the excess. I'm gonna punch a little notch there in the middle. Like that. And we can insert our notebook, and the elastic won't tear the papers. We're going to do the same thing for this insert. Just so this collection came with different cards like this. Those are card parts, and I want to use one of the cover. I think I like this one the best, but I think it needs a pop of color, so I'm gonna back it up with black. I'm gonna cut it around a little tiny bit on all sides. This measures 3.5 by 3.5, so I have to cut this. I'll cut it at 4 by 4. Just glue it here. And then I'm gonna glue this here like this. But what I want to do here is a shaker with a piece of acetate. what I need is to cut it at 5 by 5. And now I need to score this at 1/2 inch on every side. So I'm going to turn it around and just score it at 1/2 inch. Okay. Maybe you can see it probably better here. Okay, it's okay. And there. Now I'm gonna cut the edges here. I mean the corners. Just trim the corners. Like that. And now what I'm gonna do is glue 3 sides of this here. Okay. Let's glue it. I'm gonna use tape. I'm gonna put a bit of glue here. Like that. And glue this piece right here on all sides. Okay, like that. And like that. Gonna wait a little bit that it closes, and we're gonna insert our beads there. Now I do have some beads that I want to use with this sequin here, so I'm gonna put a little bit here. Like that. I have this other one. And again, a little bit of glue. And close. And now we're ready to put this here. So to glue this on the front, I'm going to use tape, double-sided tape again. Like that. And I'm going to use glue as well. I think it's really good. I didn't want to put more sequin there because I wanted to be able to read me, myself, and I. Just like that. Now, I would like to have like a big pocket, like a kind of triangle pocket. So we're thinking using black paper as well, 5.5. Now I'm gonna score this 1/2 inch. But it's exact 5, so I'm gonna do a little bit less here. I'm gonna take away like a 1/4 inch. So this is gonna measure 5 1/4, and you score in 1/2 inch right there. I'm also gonna score in the bottom here 1/2 inch. And cut the corners here. And now I'm gonna cut this in an angle. Like that. I only have this left over from the paper from the collection, so I'm gonna cut this pocket right here. I'm gonna mark it down. So I'm gonna go just like that here. I think that's the only paper I have left. So I'm gonna pencil mark this. No, this is like what? Like 1 inch. So cut 1 inch. Pencil mark the length. It's right there. And do this. I was thinking of putting this one here. I'm gonna score this. Punch a little notch here in the middle. Like that. And do this right there. I think I'm gonna move 1/2 inch in the bottom too. Cut the corners. And do this here. So that's the pocket now. This is also cute, I like it. I can make that as a pocket. And roll the notch and glue 3 sides. This one that doesn't have any pockets, we can glue this one. And in the back, I can do this one. So I would like to show you now how I do put the notebooks inside the traveler's notebook. And this is the way I do it. So I made this from the elastic also. Just measure here, and it has to be like a little double the size of this length. Okay, and tie a knot. Don't make it so tight, but just like that. Then I open this, and the second one in the middle, the two of them in the middle, here and here, and I tie this around. I put the elastic in the middle, right there, see? Now, this is gonna go right here, like that. And I have this elastic here, and I'm gonna put this one right in the middle. Like that. And now you have your 3 notebooks. I want to show you now how I decorated the traveler's notebook. And here is the cover with a shaker. Here is the side pocket that we made. And I glue these. These are the stickers that come with the collection. It comes with a sticker accents like these, and I use a lot of them. This one is like a picture frame, a pocket here, and I glue all this here with another pocket. This one is another pocket with more stickers. I did this here, so this pocket, more stickers. Another pocket here with more stickers, another frame, it's a selfie, another pocket, more stickers, and with a big card I created this pocket, and a pocket in the back. And that's the project. I hope you like it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you soon again.